Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is actually going to be really exciting. We are going to be talking about the iPad mini 6. I know a lot of people are really excited for this one and I'm super excited to make this video. We got a little more info on the tablet this week thanks to Jon Prosser. But anyways, let's go ahead and dive into the video. Now, the iPad mini has looked pretty much the exact same for years now, and the last model was actually released in 2019, so we're definitely due for a refresh. And the first thing that I want to talk about in the video is going to be the redesign. Like I said, the iPad mini has looked pretty much the exact same for about 5 or 6 years now, and it looks a little bit dated alongside of those other iPads that Apple is currently selling. Everything else is straight edge and just looks really nice and futuristic, and then the iPad mini and the regular iPad just stand out like a sore thumb right now, so it definitely makes sense that a redesign is coming. And what the reports are saying is that this new redesign is going to make the iPad mini 6 look very similar to the iPad Air and iPad Pro. Bloomberg is also supporting this too, with Mark Gurman stating that the 2021 iPad mini will have narrower screen borders and there's a potential that the home button will be removed too. Now, in that Bloomberg report, it also says that Apple has been testing an iPad mini with and without a home button, and to me that basically means that Apple is kind of on the fence as to whether or not they're going to have it with that 2021 model. Like, I personally hope that it's not there, just so that everything looks a little bit more futuristic and uniform, but they could always just keep it on for whatever reason. And this is what all of the leaks have been saying for months now, that it could and it couldn't. Some people are saying it's staying, some people are saying it's going, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see what they officially reveal to us. But leave a comment down below if you guys want the home button or don't want it. So like I said, Mr. Jon Prosser released some information this week and some renders of what that iPad mini is going to potentially look like, and I gotta say, I think a lot of people are really going to like this. It looks like that gorgeous straight edge design will be coming to the iPad mini, and the bezels are going to be narrower, just like the Bloomberg article is suggesting. It really just looks like a mini iPad Air, which I really like. Due to the smaller bezels, the screen size will increase, but the iPad mini is going to stay pretty much the exact same size, just slightly taller and a little bit wider, but not anything extremely noticeable. In the renders too, they removed the home button and I think it looks awesome. And since the home button is potentially leaving, this opens the door to Touch ID on the top right, just like the iPad Air. It looks like the speakers are going to be on the bottom, very similar to the iPad Pro. Now, this is really crazy. In the renders, it looks like a USB-C port may be coming with this iPad mini, and I think this might be the cause of some of those rumors suggesting an iPad mini Pro. A lot of times with leaks and rumors, some things will happen and a lot of people will think it's like a totally different product, which in this case could be that iPad mini Pro, because I don't think Apple is going to make a smaller version than the 11-inch that they have right now in the Pro lineup, and I think that's where the confusion came with all of the rumors of an iPad mini Pro. I think it was really just the iPad mini 6 because it's got USB-C, slimmer bezels, and it looks similar to an iPad Pro, so maybe that's where the confusion happened, or maybe Apple is actually cooking up an iPad mini Pro alongside the iPad mini. No one really knows right now, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. But it does look like the iPad mini 6 is going to take a lot of the features of the iPad Pro and just slim it down a little bit into a smaller form factor. Now, along with that, some color options that are rumored to be coming is just a basic space gray or black, silver, and gold. Not a lot of color options with the iPad mini. Now, Jon also mentioned some pretty interesting stuff regarding an Apple Pencil that was specific for the iPad mini. In his video, he was saying that the 2021 iPad mini is going to have pencil support, but the pencil could be specifically made for the mini. Now, there were some leaks by Mr. White not that long ago showing what looks to be the next generation of Apple Pencil, but Jon is saying it could be the iPad mini pencil, but I don't really think Apple is going to make one specifically for the iPad mini, but I could be wrong. It also looks like the A14 processor is going to be powering the tablet, which is the exact same chip that was used in the iPhone 12 lineup, so this thing is going to be very, very fast and definitely a nice upgrade compared to the last iPad mini that we got in 2019. It also looks like 5G connectivity is going to be an option for the cellular model, and this has got to be some great news if you're an iPad mini fan. Slimmer bezels, a redesign, Apple Pencil support, an A14 processor, a bigger screen. Everything just sounds really good regarding the iPad mini 6, and the best part is it's still staying mini. They could definitely increase the size a little bit, but I found when I was working at the Apple store, a lot of people just really liked it because of how small it was, and I think those customers that buy this iPad just want it to stay that size. They don't want anything bigger, and they don't really want anything smaller, so I think keeping it right around that size and just slimming down the bezels but increasing the screen real estate is the best move that Apple could do, and I don't think a lot of people are going to miss the home button. Now, one more thing I want to mention is that it doesn't look like it's going to be having Face ID, which I think a lot of people predicted. Now let's talk about release date, because this one is definitely a mystery. Ming-Chi Kuo was saying the second half of 2021 we will be seeing it, which the second half of the year starts next month in July, and a lot of people people are predicting that the iPad mini 6 will be released either in September or October. Personally, I don't think it's going to be September because everything looks to be on track this year with the iPhone 13 and Apple Watch 7, so those guys should be coming out in September, which means that we should be seeing this iPad mini roughly in that October timeframe. Now, something interesting to point out is the iPad mini 1, 2, and 3 all came out in October, so it definitely leaves the door open for the iPad mini 6 to be coming in October. So I would say there's a very high possibility that we do get it in October. It fits that second half of the year time frame, and it follows the previous track record of releases for the iPad mini. And the final thing that we're going to be talking about in the video is price, because you can buy the iPad mini 5 for $400 right now. That is going to be the 64GB base model, and a lot of people are predicting that the price is going to be increased slightly in the realm of $50 to $100 just because of all of the great features coming to the new iPad mini. So I definitely think Apple is going to try to justify that price increase. They're going to say, we're going to give you a better processor, a bigger screen, a new design, better battery life, and no charging brick. But I 100% can see this thing going for about $450 US. I think that's a pretty fair price considering all of the new stuff coming to it. But let me know your thoughts down below. But yeah, guys, that is it for the iPad mini 6. Thank you to John Prosser and Ian for the amazing renders. And I am super excited for the iPad mini 6. I definitely want to be unboxing and reviewing it on the channel, so make sure you guys subscribe to see that. But leave a comment down below of what you guys think about the iPad mini 6. Which rumors and leaks do you think are going to actually come true? And if there's something that you really want with the iPad mini 6 that we didn't mention in the video, just let me know down below. Other than that, thank you again for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe. I hope you guys all have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video.